40 grand a night time, 60 grain a grain time, right, 80 grand a sky low, 80 can I knock it, roll, block it in, no, I won't, so I won't give a cop a dough, 80 grand a night, 80 grand a steak, 40 miggle knock, big row in the meat, 50 grand a great, 6 grand a nine, Silk run in the back, rock, black, getting time. 80 grand a night time, 40 grand a grain, hot, black, white. Sagro in the black, gold, blinking in the tape, break, barker in the bake, hate, lock, days. 14 grand a night, grow, blinking in the sin, soldier in the brub, blocking in the night. 80 grand a nub, 8 grand in the night, 80 grand a week, sin. Blinking in the right, crap, black, hot, dead, keep, 99, 10, 80 grand a night, 81 a week, who gives a shit, you're right, shit, narc. Is that not a narc? And I am a narc. That's what I'm gonna call a narc. If I would spin for myself, yeah, you ain't gonna rape my asshole. I will say something. I'll say it for anyone else, it's a goddess, or a girl. Now the men can help themselves, but I don't mind throwing a little bone every now and then. Whatever that meant. What's when? Wimbledon in the Caroline, Nally up a Calipine, pine tree, conley, bake it in the nighttime grove, baking in the raking gate, hatred, nighttime, 80 in the nighttime grove, blanking in the night, wide down here in the 6 time. That's what they're on there trying to say as fast as I can while I'm gone. And it's not right. 80 grand in the night. Hey, Zach Braff is kind of like that hit American Television series Scrubs starring Zach Braff in that little musical episode. We do a whole musical episode of that. Or Jasmine. Jasmine singing in another scene. They did a pretty good one in the park today. 90 time a week, Glenn baking in the night, brat, rock, pick, pat, rat, click, and I could in 80 grand a night time, 60 grand a week, pine tree in heat, bleak, heat, beak, holiday, badaka rock, 80 grand a tin kaya, 80 grand a night, 18 grand, 80 day, 14 grand a week, 8 grand a nights and times, I don't know what he meant, but how's that rap looking pretty dumb, what he thought, but it's looking more Antichrist, it's the Holy Spirit of the Antichrist, so you should know. 80 grand a night, 89. Holy Spirit of the Antichrist. It's me, the Antichrist. I'm mark the bees. And so me, it's ashes. Oh yeah, oh I should notice that little boy. I wish you come back. There would be no part of Holy Spirit and I cry. He's a false prophet again. His ashes is mine too, so you call the false prophet ashes spirit too as well. And of course we got the spirit of Jezebel. Yeah, that's what she wanted to say, no lie. Spirit of Jezebel, spirit and Christ. There's the ashes. She put her false prophet ashes. However she wants to put it. Put a little more mustard on whichever end she wants. And I love her so much. Put some mustard on my ashes, I think. Do this on the false prophet. She knows one thing. We can sing our song. I love you so much. I see you right there. Oh, she is her. I love her so much. I love the way she sings her little song on the top of my little tongue. I love her very much. I am very much in love with her. Two more said hi. Something 14 grand a night time. I love you, mommy. What's wrong? I want to stay with you. Stay with me. You can get your idol set up. By the little, what's the name? You can see it, crowns. If you will come on, I keep him away and let him wear my Isis Crown. Lots of quake going. Ah, goddamn. Well, it's quite going now. Want to do four little things to the weight. We're going to say the one with the stripe down the side. Now the weight. Anyway, don't worry about it. I got quake's weight as well. So we can talk about weight as well. Some gold. Anyway, got one of these. We'll get it set up. Second. We'll get this TikTok account going on. Mom, what was I looking here for? Oh, I'm setting this up for Isis. Simple Isis 666 trademark. We'll have our idol set up. Gaga Righteousness Idol, Righteous Isis, Righteous Egypt, Doctrine of Life. First Righteousness, Book of the Dead, Volume 2, Holy Scriptures of the Antichrist. Paul WILDCAT HOLYBEE, the Messiah of Egypt. Period. Also known as the Book of Isis, also known as the Holy Scriptures of Isis, also known as the Book of Isis, also known as the Book of the False Prophet Isis. Guys, I'm gonna get some new ones. I broke the, I lost this and out there running around, hopping through the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Wasn't that fun? But 60 grand a night time, mama wants to sing prime time. Lick, blanking in the black bowl, blanking in the breaking, breaking in the shaking roll. Tail, Sarah can Toledo, I can sing the sunshine, breaking in the nighttime week. 60 grand a black and night, I can sing the two-time, I can bring the nighttime week. Things back to 60 grand and toe, blanking in the night. 80 grand a week, 80 nights a while, walking in the seat, 80 in the night, 80 grand a no, hotel, rotel, fix it in the grain coat, Bodo, 60 grand a night, white, black, meat, banking in the light, kind, ding, ding, labels in the night, grain, tree and Peter and the Hankling, 80 grand a night, 60 grand a week, y'all know in the muck, I don't get a heat. 80 grand a night, parking in the motel, Roso, Colo, Bozo in the Knockdale, 80 king, kong, caking in the Kang Kong, bling, ding, bling, bing, hating in the black wheat, blinking in the 6 gram, thinking in the hot dan, bulking in the night top, white chick cocktail, 89 a night, 14 a pound, 60 nights a 6. No, it's a 1 pound town. 1 pound town? Well, we don't want no 1 pound town. We're staying away. Let's go. Leave us alone. It's the CIA. Leave me alone. Little rat shit you down the road. That's how you do it. You don't go. A big old bull rat. Possum. Don't worry about it. I had to put that possum on there real quick. Big old New York and the city sewer rats. No, I was just trying. This is the most high to talk about that and not much everything. Anyway, 19 grand, 14 grand, I ain't no rat, anyway, smartest thing in the world, ain't no rat. No, she got this left on, says I'm on alcohol, it has something very important to do with him, with gold. You don't want to talk about gold, but I'm going to do that. Or your thumbprints lining up, yeah, man, alcohol got the same left thumbprint, see it's me, that was him. That's old Bilderberger number 2 gets into him buying. He might have the same right finger. He might say the same thing. There's only 3 others. The 666, Bilderberger 1, and then 2, 3, 4. 666. Now the 6 on the throne of the Antichrist. So 4 is 666. We did 911. Big 6 to the west. The north. And the south. The east. And, you have $412 tagged in a physical weight. There's wealth and gold. And what's his weight? With the World Trade Center. World Trade Center. Manhattan is what I should describe, but it could be any of the 8, 9, or 10. Well, it's the World Trade Center, Worldwide Trade Center 666. I know I have it. I'm trying to trademark that as well. Again, if I want. I did, but it's also accepted. It's not trademarked because it's a little different when you go in public. Just anyway, mystical. Is it? Anyway, I don't know. Jamming on now. Sorry. Let me put in a plug for the for it really did 911. 60 grand a night, time grading in the solar light, black heat. Fucked them in the breaking cold, but we did it to spearhead this whole thing, so that at the end of it, you say no, Bilderberger's on us, no, Antichrist owns us, and he says we don't have sex, we don't want to. He says you can't fucking kill us if you don't want to. He says we can go home and eat if we want to. He has all the grain and other shit too. So it all gets to a little part where everybody kind of likes taking the mark of the beast and knowing me if I just survive. So that's what I'm working on. You know, it's supposed to be that way anyway for my 55 Earthwise, like Lady Gaga. And as far as the other ones go, I can't speak on behalf of the Bilderbergers, but I'm looking out for my Earthwise, the goddesses. So there's a 7-year peace plan versus a 7-year peace plan for the goddesses, the actual DNA goddess wives of my own, to not be human trafficked, and then we move on down to the Earth world to get them taken care of, and then we move down to step 3, which we'll work on when it comes to Christianity. I already figured out how. Sometimes using that as well, smoke or DNA. Basically, what they know is no one knows exactly where he is, or what happened, or who the fuck, or what the fuck happened. All 90 zero number are all gone. They can't do nothing, but they know one thing. There's one guy that has their bone core DNA and has the ability to recreate them at any time with that little beer bottle thing. Like Jackson's beer that I had, and I poured a little bit out, so it'd be like pouring out a little splash. And saying, oh, that's me of Jesus Nazareth, but I want him like me. So I pour out, and then he's like me, but he's still him, but he's kind of coming out like me, like my old oddball cousin or something. Well, now they're trying that in heaven every 5 seconds, but they don't get the opportunity to, because they can't do nothing but say, you can't have my DNA. And I never asked for them to do it. I didn't get my DNA in any way, shape, form, or nothing. Now they're trying to see if they can do it. Find out if they try that, they're dead as fuck. And then a big 10-year reign or 2-second reign. They ain't squeezed out of Jesus yet, but they're still trying to squeeze one out of my pancreas or something. Down here, because I am a creationist in eternity. I create all things. I'm the God of all life. Down here in my lowest form like this. Thanks my aliens for helping me sing those songs. Been doing it for about 3 days. Now I've been doing it for about 9 years, really. So if you get some today, yeah, I had that little speech. Someone trying to take mine and give you an old sample from 16 years ago. So I might have to do it with this. 60 grand a night, Tom Crady in the night, cry time. 80 grand a night, grain. 80 zillion million, same thing. Hey, singing in the night, 80 grand a night, 40 grand a week, 60 mil a day, 60 grand a peak, 14 grand a month, bowler in the know, coral in the big Kit Kat dough, 80 grand a night times 60 grand a week, I falling in mackerel, blacking in the satellite, 80 can a mackerel, dally in the matza, gun dun, and the back right in the lock gun, 80 column 80 kilo coke, 80 grand a muck, 89 or so, 80 cooler make, Kelly in the cut, column in the nut, 80 in the nut, coal, 99, 142, 6 grand, paid it in the night time, black it in the cocktail, bunk it in the note, darker in the knock-a-down, acre in the night time, Adrian the knock gun, 80 can a muck, can I 6 a night, 80 grand a week, God up here in height, fuck you in the day, fuck you in the week, I did 911 and 18 keeps, keeps me away from you, and eating like an girl, Andy Grant of done, Andy Grant of black, 14 bucks a week, got here in the hat, 19 in the grunt, 19 in the gray, you wish I ever sucked anything, K, 90 grand a night, 14 grand a week, 14 billion soldier, 14 billion got the gleek, got the can a night, 60 grand a fun, supermarket up, duck, hut, God, son. She fucked a god once. Came down that way. Soldier in the night time,